east tomorrow. Yay for us, I guess, with that storm system moving east, Jeremy.
Unfortunately, it does have a lot of energy right now in the Midwest, and it's firing up some severe weather for parts of Indiana and Ohio. But by the time any of that moisture makes its way to us, it loses a lot of the energy that it has right now. So not going to see any of that severe weather here, just a few rain showers throughout the afternoon and evening. So that's at least good for us. We could have severe weather this time of year. We did over the weekend. So we're very lucky that that's not going to impact us the way it's impacting those in Colorado and Kansas. Today we had a gorgeous day, no wet weather, no bad weather. Temperatures up in the 70s for the very first time this year here in Scranton. We have not seen the 70-degree mark just yet until today. 71 was the high for Avoca. Same for Williamsport, and we had a high of 70 of Selinsgrove. 64 was the high in Mount Pocono. Take a look at these records. We were on record watch for just one of our main cities, and that was Avoca. We got up to 71 degrees, and the record high temperature for March 19th was 74. So we were just 3 degrees below the record high temperature ever for March 19th since 1948. Selinsgrove, you were 6 degrees below the record high temperature today, and Williamsport was about 7 degrees below the record high temperature. Tomorrow is the first day of spring. It felt a lot like it today. We'll have equal amounts of daylight and nighttime tomorrow, and springtime actually officially starts at 5:01. That is when neither hemisphere is tilted away or towards the sun. So we get equal amounts of daylight and equal amounts of sunlight, 12 hours on both sides of the hemisphere. So whether you live in Australia or you live in parts of northeastern and central Pennsylvania, you get the same amount of daylight and same amount of nighttime because neither of us are facing the sun more. There's a look at your temperatures right now. Still at 62 degrees in Williamsport. We're at 59 for Lewisburg and Danville. Still at 60 for Stillwater and Forkston too. Hotspot on the map right now, 64 in Lock Haven. Now just a reminder, we normally have a high temperature this time of year at 49 degrees. Now we're at 62, 63, 64 degrees. At 11 o'clock at night, it's feeling a lot more like May than it is mid-March. Temperatures are up compared to 24 hours ago, 5, 10, 15, nearly 20, 25, maybe even 30 degrees than we were at this time last night. So it's very mild. It's going to continue to remain mild with that nice balmy wind coming out of the south and southwest, anywhere from 10 to 15 miles per hour. We had some gusts earlier today up to 35 miles per hour there for Mount Pocono. Things will remain breezy as we head through the day tomorrow and into your day on Friday too. Williamsport, there's your live look. Got some clouds overhead. Same for us here in Pottsville. We got some cloudy skies. Current temperature right near here in Scranton, 55 degrees. Winds are calm, and it feels like that 55 because we have no winds right now at this time, making it feel any cooler. That thick cloud cover overhead, but notice this clearing off towards the north and west. That's going to work its way in, so we'll have partly cloudy skies tonight. Even tomorrow morning, some partly cloudy skies before the rain comes in. So there's that system that brought all the severe weather to parts of the Intermountain West and into the Midwest too, even into the Great Plains. Now, some of those showers and storms making their way into Indiana and Ohio. They will not be showers and they will not be storms by the time they make it to us. They will just be showers. So here's future clouds and radar. Partly cloudy tonight, partly cloudy tomorrow morning. The rain showers work their way into central Pennsylvania by around 2, 3 o'clock. Some downpours possible. I don't expect any lightning and thunder. Not really any damaging winds either, just some gusts 20, 30, if not 35 miles per hour. And then heavier bouts of rain for eastern Pennsylvania between 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. It's already wrapped up in central Pennsylvania by around 6:30. So just be aware of that. If you're going home around that time between 5 and 8, you'll be encountering this rain. If you live in eastern Pennsylvania, just have the windshield wipers on your highest setting, intend on delays, and have the rain gear handy too. Heading into your day on Friday, lots of sunshine. We clear things out. No risk of any no risk of any moisture turning to frozen precipitation. That was a concern we had a little bit earlier. It doesn't look like temperatures are going to drop enough, so anything that falls past 10 o'clock at night will still be in the form of raindrops. As far as accumulations, probably about a 2/10 of an inch to 5/10 of an inch of rain, so about a 1/4 inch, a ½ inch as the highest. And there are those winds coming out of the south for the next 12 hours or so, and then once we head into tomorrow evening, that's when they take that turn to from the northwest and bring in much cooler air for your Friday. So temperatures only topping out at 47 degrees with a blustery wind, but at least we got sunshine for your Friday, and that sunshine extends all the way through this first weekend of spring too, Scott.
Well, that will give us something to look forward to.
Yes, it does.
First 2 days of spring, though, Jeremy, I don't know.
Well, they're a little dicey, but at least they're not wintry.
I'll try not to hold it against you too much.
All right, all right.
Thank you. If